Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to Ella's Wholemind Studio podcast, where we give voice to the unspoken, empower minds, and shape societies. I am your host, Ella, and today we are stepping into a conversation that is often pushed aside, hidden in silence, yet it's deeply real. Men do cry. From childhood, many boys are told, man up, don't cry, be strong. But what happens when those words turn into walls that keeps pain, fear, and vulnerability? With me here today is Mr. Oledibe Chidiebere.
Thank you.
He is a father, a husband, a professional counselor who will help us shed light on this important topic. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for inviting me.
You're welcome.
Thank
Growing up as a boy in our culture, what message did you receive about emotions? Were you told to be strong at any point?
you. Yeah, that's the word that parents always use for their children. I do. My mother do encourage me to be strong. My father do. Even when we have a childhood squabbles, they always encourage. When you are crying and you come back home and you want to complain, they will mad at you.
Hmm.
In fact, I can remember a story vividly when we came back from Christmas from town, then residing in Enugu. Um, just a young boy of my age in the village carried sand up and asked me he wants to wrestle with me. Unfortunately, my uncle is a wine papa. He was up there, he sighted and saw what happened. He said I should not go home. Out of analyze the way the young man wanted to relate me. In fact, under 3 minutes, I wrestled him and brought him down. I think that made my uncle to be proud of me. And, other younger ones has to get me and know, yes, that I'm coming from township. It looks like a agric farm,
Mhm.
and they can now see that I'm not agric farm. So I was happy when I wrestled the young man and defeated him. In fact, till today, he's a married man, matured, and he still respects me because he knows I'm not his match. So that's it. So at
Wow.
times, it serves as an encouragement. It gives you the moral booster to move. Even in the real physical life, you need someone to support you, to
Mhm.
say, go, you can do it, you can do it, you can do it. It's an encouraging word. At times, you may succeed, at times, you may not succeed. But it's an inspiring word.
Wow. Many men don't always cry with tears. They cry through silence, withdrawal, or even anger. In your experience, sir, please tell us what are some of the silent battles men around you face, but they don't talk about it?
Mm, well, one, it's difficult to get a good confidence.
Mm,
Some men, when they open up to you to tell you what they're passing through, some use it as a gossip and see them as a weakling.
mm,
That's a major issue men face. You see that person will start withdrawing to himself because he doesn't trust them, he doesn't have confidence, and he doesn't see that we tell him what is good to understand the plight he's going through. So you may want to open up and tell them the experience you have. And in that aspect, you see a man, he try to swallow the ego and start suffering.
dying in pains.
Yes, that's even what takes a man to depression, which majority are into because of not having confidence in expressing, face. So that trust is not there, and people keeping your information for you is very vital, and that's the problem we face.
Mm,
Tomorrow, the same information you release to that person, you see prophet coming for you. They will not use it against you. You will be surprised. So personally, it's not everything I disclose. As a result of this, I have faced such challenges even in the time past when I was still growing up. Uh, your very closest friend, maybe you might have interest in someone, progress, as a youth. Uh, is that person that you are telling him that you are interested in this person, maybe trying to study how the person behave and see how you can get close to. He will be the next person that will go and destroy you in front of that person. And by the time you trace your problem, you notice he's the one. So how do you have confidence and trust? That's the problem. We lack moral.
Hmm.
So and in fact it affects the entire society. Even the political space these days, you can see there's no trust. Your closest friends sees opportunity will be the one to go and leak one or two informations about you that will destroy your career. So which is not good. In fact, it's one of the major problems that men faces. Someone like me, majority of my friends are females. I
Wow,
feel free discussing with them,
that's
sharing
interesting.
ideas with them than my fellow men. Right from school.
Hmm.
In class, the people I teach, and all of them, they are great. They say that you are the one that empowered us to be intelligent. I say, I don't know. I have free mind of associating with you, teaching you as a normal human being.
Hmm.
So, but some men feels ego. How can I come down to ask my fellow man to show me? So, majority of them that have been around me has benefited and they are great, and I see them prospering. So, it gives me joy. So, I treat women as my fellow men
Hmm.
and feel free. So, I don't have negative intentions or otherwise, but I see it as a business as a good. And that's the first business, in fact, the first challenge I had in life. My wife said, don't. If you fail, people will say this. That statement triggered me in the fellowship to set up a custard factory in Mina that called Chidiebere custard. And that Chidiebere custard has gone wide. I supplied that custard up to Transcorp Hilton. I think one of the biggest hotel in Nigeria. Is that statement alone that moved you. And you can't get that statement from your fellow man. Instead, you might see negative aspects that will discourage you
Hmm.
not to move. Because then even some men are discussing, how many people have started this, they have done it. So at times you see. So I think it's matter of personal understanding. So that's the problem of it.
Thank you very much, sir. Please tell us what happens when men carry pain in silence? How has it really affected marriages, fatherhood, and even mental health?
Hmm. It's a very dangerous act and experience. I have said it a while ago. It brings depression. You see the person behaving so wild, he's not happy with himself.
Hmm.
And once you are not happy with yourself, you translate it in your place of work, in your business, in your relationship with people. It shows. It's very open. So it's just as I said, it's a very dangerous behavior. So it's good that we voice out. Just like as I said, you as a person knows one who is close to you, whom you can confide, even your parents. Even when you are growing up, you have challenges, open up to someone. You might have the opportunity, but just like as I said, some are not confident, they are not sure. This thing I'm telling you, how are you going to use it for me? And some boast a lot. That's another ego that men doesn't like. Maybe you assisted someone and he gets to somewhere. Anytime he wants to say something, you continue saying, I did this for you without me. You know, some feel bad about it. And it turns out to be a very big challenge.
Issue.
So that's it.
Wow. Okay. What role can women, wives, sisters, mothers play in supporting men emotionally without judgment?
Good. Have a very good listening ear. It's very, very important. Know why such happened and see the angle the person is coming with. After listening, yes, I have agreed with what you say, but don't you think if this thing is done in this way, that person will start feeling so bad? He doesn't have that idea when he acted. And he believes it's so. So, but the issue at times when you don't have that listening ear, you don't know what prompted that person to do. First, acknowledge, yes, it has, but don't you think it's like this? By the time you put the person through, he sees the reality, what you are telling him is true. Automatically, he repents. Automatically, you see a very good change. And try to study someone. Study someone's emotion, someone's behavior. It's very important. You can't be someone's wife, you don't know your husband's emotion. Someone that left the morning happily, you greeted, he came back without talking to kids, without talking to anybody, and go into the room and you allow the man like that. You know something is wrong. Maybe you give him some time and then go back. Ah, honey, what happened? You have not been like this. Did someone offended you? Or you lost something? He will say, yes, someone like this in the office, you are calm down, is it this small thing? You will start telling him to see that the thing he thinks is mighty. It's not. So it's not big. And then because he's not seeing it in that angle. For example, yesterday, one lady I gave support in my village for extra lessons they are doing this holiday. So when I saw the list of people that paid the money, I didn't see my name. So I tried calling the group admin to inform him that I paid money. The one I sent to him, I deleted my balance. The copy I have, I posted it in the general right there. And my balance was there. I don't have anything intention. When he did, I thought I deleted it. But while I was with somebody called me, said that you put your account balance. I now said, thank you, I didn't know. I went back and deleted it. Uh, I said I didn't know. The one I sent to the group man, I deleted. I had no intention. So, but one lady at her own age, he said, see what you posted, that you have your account balance. In fact, the way she as if maybe I want to disclose my balance to public. You see that mental cycle of people because of our moral. So the way she reacted, I said, thank you. She, in fact, she copied it and said to me, why the other person, it's a woman too, called me on phone and said if she has a way to delete it. I say you can't delete it because you are not the one that posted it. Delete it, on your own. But the other lady wants to prove to me she knows how to use phone, she has my balance, she has to forward the balance to me. That means she has access, just like what we are saying. If tomorrow something is happening, he will say, is this not his account balance as at so time? So, but I was like I said, my friend, it's not only one account balance one has. So, but you can see how it happened. Two scenarios has approached me in different angles. And if I'm to score, I even score the other one, I still say thank you. And I entered the discussion. I don't even know her. But the angle she presented is not good. So if you're not even only, even in place of work, you have a very good relationship with someone of business, you see the person's countenance and behaves, you should show that sign of love and empathy. That's the essence of friendship. So it's not necessarily mean it must be wife, even sisters, brothers. You might see the way your brother is behaving, you can approach that person. He has a problem, a burden that he doesn't know how to express, or maybe he knows intentionally he made a mistake and he doesn't know how to come out of it. But for you calling that person close, what is it? Digging further and it tells you can be a very big help to that person at that particular time than you leaving him and say just like that. No. So it's not only meant for wife, even with friends. So somebody will say, what are friends for?
Thank you so much, Mr. Chidi Oledibe.
Thank you.
Today's conversation has reminded us that strength is not absence of tears,
Sure,
but is the courage to face them.
sure.
To every man listening, you are human. You are not allowed to feel less of a man. When you share your struggles, Talk to someone, and don't forget, we are here. And to the woman listening, one of the greatest gifts you can give to the man in your life, as Mr. Oledibe just said it, space to feel valuable. Listen, and also the space for them to also speak and to feel healed. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Until next time, bye bye.
Thank you.